What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are actually at the same body of water I was fishing at the last two trips. That's for a couple reasons. A lot of you guys that are locals to this area commented that there are big fish in here. Obviously I've been catching small ones, but you know, I haven't really been using techniques that catch big ones. So I know there's big ones in here. Talking to a few friends, I just talked to the guy that did my boat inspection, and he did confirm there are some double-digit fish that are in here. So today, instead of throwing a lot of finesse like I have been, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple techniques that I'm not too comfortable with. I don't do them a lot, but they're proven big fish catchers in the winter especially, and that is we're gonna be dragging a Huddleston swim bait on the bottom, just creeping it real slow, and we're gonna be dragging a jig, big jig on the bottom. Today, our one goal is just to get a big fish, and we'll see what happens. But let's just get right into it. Let's just start fishing. All right, guys, I'm gonna start with the Huddleston. I'm gonna lather it up with some fish sticks. All right, let's see if we can catch a big one today. Ho ho ho, my gosh, that's massive, whatever that is. It's the biggest thing I've seen on my graph in this lake so far. 18-pound bass. Oh, I thought I'd bite right there. There's one. I know I switched to the drop shot, but I've been throwing swim bait for about an hour, and I just needed some confidence and just needed to locate some fish. So that's why I got it on, and that's the fish you can expect to catch. Tiny little drop shot like the ones I've been catching, but I needed that confidence. Behind the boat, some giants on the bottom. I don't know if those are bass. I think they're bass. There's one. Another little one. You know, we've got a little bit of wind, just pushing some water through, so hopefully that'll get these fish a little bit more active. But, you know, I kind of expected this. As the day progresses and it warms up, just even a degree or two, these fish should get a little bit more active and start feeding a little bit more, so that's what we're hoping. Ooh, got the jig bass. Alrighty. Not the giant jig fish you really want to see, but better than what I have been catching. There's a fish. Another jig fish. It doesn't feel that big though. Ooh, small one. Yeah, a little bit better. Actually, I don't know, that looks smaller. Oh well, we'll take it. It's still a fun bite on that jig. Man, I just want to catch one on this Hud so bad. So all four of my fish though, 2 on the drop shot, 2 on the jig, pretty much came in this area right here. So let's see if I can get one on the Hud. They're in here, but is there a big one in here that's willing to bite a Huddleston? Man, guys, it's been a tough day. Been fishing for over 6 hours, only 4 fish in the boat, all small. Not what I was hoping to get today, especially since I caught 2 on the jig. I didn't catch any on the Huddleston, but I got 2 on the jig. They were just tiny. That being said, we're gonna go out deep, fish in the middle for a little bit before we head in. See if we can get lucky and pull a few more out. Maybe a big one. There's one right there. Ooh, he dropped on one. Ah, feels real small. Not hardly fighting at all. Oh, I knew they were down there though. Alright guys, so that was a pretty tough day of fishing. Didn't go as planned. Like I said, I really wanted to catch a big fish today, and you know, I definitely put in the time, maybe not as much time as some of you guys would put in, throwing a big swim bait and throwing a big jig. We got 2 bites on the jig. They were just small fish, so I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if I was just around a lot of small fish, if the big ones, as people have said, in this particular reservoir are just super hard to catch. I don't know. I gave it a shot and came up a little short, but hey, still caught 4 fish in January, so I really can't complain. That's probably the last time I'm gonna fish that reservoir. Maybe I'll go back in the spring. For me, I'm gonna probably start fishing, you know, Lake Berryessa, Lake Comanche, come February, get back on the Delta. So you guys can expect some different fisheries in the upcoming videos. Real quickly, I just want to go over the 2 setups that I caught fish on, and this setup right here was the drop shot setup. They weren't biting the Senko on the drop shot rig, and I even threw on my favorite you know, drop shot bait, which is the Zoom Z drop, and they weren't biting that either. What I got my bites on, and not just this trip but also the trip before, a lot of fish, was actually a little shad shaped worm. This is the Yamamoto shad shaped worm. It's in the natural shad color. 2-aught Aaron Martin's Finesse drop shot hook. And then I've got a 1/2 ounce ball weight, just the heavier weight to get this bait down to deeper depths faster. But that's been a killer bait for me this winter. And bait number 2, the jig. This is a Strike King football jig. This is the 1/2 ounce. I trimmed the skirt a little bit. It's black and blue. For the trailer, I actually have a little Zoom Critter Craw in green pumpkin. I just wanted to give it a little bit different look, change up colors. So it didn't seem to hurt at all, but again, the 2 fish I caught on it were small. It is what it is. Happens sometimes. You can't call your shots all the time in fishing. I know that. I'll put all the setups and baits and whatnot in the description below if you're curious. But that is today's video, guys. As always, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.